loaded up. Oh, there we go. Good evening, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Your friendly neighbourhood captain here with an evening of D&D and 4 fantastic players and our digital scribe, Archivist AI. Who would care to go ahead and do last session's recap for us?
I am going to attempt that this time.
Go for it.
So last session, after all was said and done, we all met up again at the tavern where we spoke about what had kind of conspired with all the above with, what's his name, Poland.
Poland.
Poland, that's his name, thank you very much. We then eventually went out for the coronation where he attended to a demon. Was this last session or the session before?
No, that was last session, I think.
Yep. So with all that in context, that's where, was it Ravina or Zero who turned into Poland, and well, that, good God, I'm doing a poor job at this.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, I know. Last time was when Ravina transformed into him.
Yep. Sorry,
Yeah,
carry on, Marasmus. You're doing
Poland
well.
Poland transformed into a demon. Ravina transformed into Poland. I'm screaming at. Seraphim is screaming out, "That's not Poland, that's Poland!" Poland. Somehow we managed to convince the crowd that Poland is not a demon. Redwing, a dwarf with a raven companion, knows otherwise because he kind of saw the events transpire from the session prior to last session. So that happened. And later on, I think it was Ravina, he went to Redwing in the tavern. Tried to convince him to say, don't try and fight. No, that was even longer. Anyways, next to that there, when we eventually went to the manor, the Lord's Manor, where we met with Lord Ramoth, Helga came into the picture. That's where we learned Lord Ramoth is a horrible father, I'll tell you that much. So what kind of comes next is this is the part where we learn Helga likes to put people into dolls. So we found Redwing in a doll. Zero nearly looked into a mirror and nearly got herself turned into partially wood, unless it's 0 HP. Nearly, thankfully that didn't happen. Thank God for that. And then we all, after what was said and done there, we kind of escaped and got the hell out of there while one of us is timidly shaking like she just had a spastic attack. Autism style. Yeah, that's about as much as I can remember.
Just be careful with terms like the S word there, please. I know it's Australian vernacular. No offence is taken. Does anyone?
As long as you guys know, that's the main thing.
Does anyone want to fill in the blanks?
I know, like, since I was absent last time, I did want Perseverance to, like, experiment with their boots. Did you have time to think about that, Cap?
Yes, I did. So, during the events of last session, whilst the party were off exploring and Perseverance was trying to be subtle with her boots, I imagine she probably just went out of the village for a little wander.
Alright.
For a little wander.
Fair enough.
And just released the boots to scream and scream and scream.
Alright.
And there would have been no suppressing it.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, well, at least I know. When I walk a lot, it releases a bunch of sound.
When you stop.
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, and last session, I think, were you in the tavern at the end of last session?
Yes, we ended our night in the tavern, and there was some discussion between characters in between the downtime.
That's cool. So, as we come to the morning, you are in the creaky keg. And Astrid, as always, is behind the bar. The creaky keg is very quiet, unusually quiet. As you guys come downstairs, she goes, "Oh, hello, dears." Her hair is nowhere near as neat as it normally is. The look on her face is that of exhaustion.
Is something the matter?
Oh, it's okay, dears. You've done enough for all of us.
Even if you've done enough, there's always a little bit more that can be done.
Well,
Yeah,
it seems
I always want to
that-
make sure everyone's okay.
It seems that people are starting to think that we were helping the Baron and his family, and they're steering clear for the time being, so things have been slow this morning.
Well, that's fair enough.
Okay, so out of character, I guess the villagers are still suspicious of the Baron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although we did it pretty good last time.
How do you guys want to start your day? Is the question.
I think we should start talking about the plan to deal with Helga before they leave.
Right.
Zero actually wants to try and see if they can get a hold of a certain merchant friend of ours.
Captain Axel?
No, Alabastor.
Alright.
Who's
Let us.
Alabastor again?
Well, this. We should probably get to somewhere so we can talk about this in private.
I mean, the tavern is pretty empty, and Astrid's not
Okay,
gonna drop you in
yeah,
it.
that's true. Alright, fair enough.
Is that a character here? Who's Alabastor again?
He's the demon. Well, a suspicious merchant that teleported into our room before,
Oh, that's right.
and the one that lended me a pair of boots.
Yes, a pair of screaming boots. And that's where Zero got the disguise self scroll.
It's like all your screaming goat simulator.
Yes.
I want to note I have not met Alabaster. I was not there with you guys when that happened.
Basically a magical merchant.
I mean, I was here.
Actually-
I was just like not. My
Mm.
character wasn't there.
Yeah.
I thought it was like whenever you tried to walk out, you ended up walking into a shop. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that's
I think
how
that
it
was
ended up.
Lord McMuffin, and then the rest of us kind of just followed, but Ravina's character was somewhere else.
Yeah.
Where she
Okay.
was, I do not recall.
So, you want to try and find Alabaster. That might take
Yes.
some work. He's never in the same place twice.
And we weren't exactly expecting him the last time he did show up.
Hmm.
Well,
Why doesn't someone who is knowledgeable make me... either history or arcana?
Who would have the highest in that
Oh.
stat?
that would
Oh,
be
I'm
me.
well, my intelligence is maxed out, so I have +5 for Arcana and
I've got
history.
+6.
Ooh.
Damn.
Let's try Arcana. Okay,
Careful,
we're starting
look
off
out
to a
behind
great start,
you.
folks.
13's not bad. 13's not bad.
Never do that again, man.
Um,
I did warn you.
So, on a 13, the Tiefling race are obviously from the Hells. Now, the Hells in this world are very, very different from your standard, like, 9 Hells of the Sword Coast, as an example. The Hells are... It is a very barren landscape. There isn't much in terms of... How to put it? So the archdevils of the Hells have to make contact with the material plane on a regular basis to sustain themselves. They're like a whale coming up for air. Staying in the Hells for too long will suffocate them. Alabastor is a tiefling of hellish descent. So he will definitely come up for air again at some point. However, knowing where or when is going to be very, very difficult. Unless you can find somebody else who may know how to make contact.
Just foreshadowing here.
No.
There it is.
Oh. There went my plan about the doll thing. Okay.
Whoever I did know that could have known about that is so I think we'll have to wait until he comes to us before we, interact with him again.
There's a good chance he probably won't show up by then, so I think it's best we try and figure out a plan for Helga.
Right, exactly.
Which I reckon I thought of a plan already.
Yes, from what you've told me, she is surprisingly dangerous.
She's more than dangerous, but sure, we can go with those words.
Thank you, Daddy.
It was an understatement, of course. Right, so, you know, she can turn people into
Damage, please, Daddy?
don't know how.
In all sense, please.
It deals with mirrors, I'm sure.
Right, if you look in the mirror, it seems like she can capture your soul in some way.
So now, here's what I propose a plan to you guys. So we all know that they're supposed to be leaving today, yes?
Yes, in the morning.
I believe so.
In that in context, we should catch them on their way out, which means Helga should have all of her stuff packed away, unable to get to.
She might not have all of her dolls with her, though.
And
Exactly,
with what we
because Captain
saw,
Axel would be looking after the house, which means we, with the trust that Zura and Captain Axel have, we should be able to get access to her room.
Right.
I was
And my plan
assuming
is-
Captain Axel's aware of Helga, and
We already
would allow
explained-
us to search her room.
If you remember
Captain-
correctly, quickly out of character here. If you remember just last session, we did tell Captain Axel about all of it.
Okay, I missed that. Okay, thanks. So, redacted.
Bloody hot chocolate.
Sorry, Zero, what was you going to say?
The thing is that the primary goal would be to get Redwing, and she is very attached to Redwing.
Slightly out of character here again. Didn't we already have Redwing?
No, Zero has the lumberjack doll.
I
Was it the
remember,
lumberjack?
but
Wasn't it the lumberjack doll or the other one that disintegrated? Or was it Thalia
was-
that had Redwing?
It was
I don't
the
know.
other one. The lumberjack. Zero has the lumberjack doll. Helga still has Redwing because Redwing has been attached to Helga's hip this entire time.
Well, what if she? Okay. Back in character now.
What
Well, even if she
I would
is...
like to, So my plan is, I'll talk to the summon, the raven, with the red-tipped wings, and I'll say, look for an opportunity to steal the Red Wing doll and hopefully he understands. Like, Captain, if I try to tell this to the summon bird, does the summon bird seem to understand?
Oh yeah, like it's
So-
very intelligent.
My plan is to ask Lord Vermont to be able to see the doll for a moment, while they're outside. And then when I'm holding the doll, the bird will swoop in and steal it.
Well, I think it it's likely he is not aware of her daughter's abilities. And that would also assume we would know of the doll, aka by seeing it.
It's not
'Cause we
for
would need
sure
good
he doesn't
reason.
know, though.
Another thing we'll need to keep
That
an
is
eye on is mother, as we do not know anything about her just yet. Except she does a good job at sewing.
Yes. And does have somewhat of a grasp on health. And we also do not know why she has red.
I think it would be best to get the help of Captain Axel here.
I don't think Captain Axel would be much help, considering the fact we don't know what's causing the dolls to be from human to dolls.
Yes. The working of the
more
mirror
than
is
likely-
an educated guess right now. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes. You're fine, Perseverance. The other bigger deal is that we don't... A little girl could not possibly have done this on her own. More than likely, something else is behind it, and I fear what that is.
Are you suggesting Helga might also be demonic?
Well, it
Demonically
seems to run
possessed.
in the family at this point. No, I'm
That's true,
worried
that's
about Poland. I don't want to waste any more time standing around like this.
Yes.
Well, then what's our course of action then? Do we want to try and interrupt their ride and then catch her off guard?
I think another issue with that is then we would have to deal with Lord Vermont.
My name
Well,
is
wouldn't
Connor,
that be
and
best? Because if Lord Vermont does not know about Helga's ability, would that not mean Helga would want to keep it secret from him? Which means she would not have an opportunity to turn us into any sort of doll with me.
Yes. But the other potential of that is that Lord Vermont would not believe us and would defend her through, physical means or commanding someone to defend her. Along with
And under that
potential
context,
political risk.
So far we've seen Poland is a weakling by default, and we don't. Wouldn't that not translate by her father?
He's
That we do
a
not
weakling.
know.
Exactly, which is why I suggest we get the help of Captain Axel.
Well,
Then Axel is
alternative
not
is-
going to turn on the family. I can tell you this now.
yes.
We're not saying turn on the family. We're saying
Just
help us uncover
Helga.
our secret.
Which, again, we do not know how she's doing this. So, what I propose is we investigate the mines for that, I believe, demonic rumor of evil. And if we can handle that, and if that is the source of Poland's troubles, if her magic is demonic in nature, that should also deal with her. In theory, anyways.
Great theory. I doubt it, but sure, we'll go ahead.
Exactly.
I mean, we
Me
can
too.
definitely go to the mines after we intercept,
Yeah.
as many dolls as we can.
Um,
It will be somewhat risky.
hey, Captain.
Yep.
Can I talk to the lumberjack doll really quick and see if I can get any more information about what we're kind of dealing with?
You can try.
Great. I just
Understandable.
realized I don't have a name yet.
No, the lumberjack
Shit.
doll got shattered.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
was
right.
it the lumberjack
Oh, no,
doll,
no, no,
or
no,
was it
sorry. It was the
We
that
had-
was the other that was the other doll that got shattered. The lumberjack
screaming
doll.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
screaming one got
you're
shattered because the lumberjack and
you-
the screaming one came in
yeah.
contact.
so you're gonna clasp hold of the lumberjack doll, yeah?
Yeah, I would assume Zeros would still be holding it.
Okay. And you're letting it into your mind?
Yeah, sure. I have a feeling this is gonna go so horribly wrong, but sure, why not?
As you go in, you see the lumberjack standing there, stoic in the black plain field. What do you want?
My companions are very, very strong opinionated of dealing with Helga. I was hoping you might have any information, or if there was
If I
anything I
had
could do for you.
information, do you not think that I would not be like this? The information I gave to you to run away should have been information enough. And you are deciding to
I've
walk
tried.
straight into the danger.
I did not say I was. My hot-headed companions have. Look, I am trying to help. I
Oh,
I have a
know
th-
you're trying
plan
to
in my-
help. As this figure in your mindscape walks towards you slowly, locking eyes, you notice the axe start to glow black.
Uh-oh.
Can you make me a wisdom save, please?
Uh-oh.
I have cheese sandwiches.
Damage.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah.
You feel the lumberjack trying to push his way into your body.
No, 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 no. We are not doing that.
Nearly lost her character.
As you
Wouldn't that be
come
my first
out
time,
of the,
Erasmus?
as you come out of the mindscape.
Okay, that's a lot more dangerous than I thought.
I presume he was not cooperative.
The information he gave was run away, and then he tried to take over my mind. So, yeah, we can go with that. Perseverance. This thing is a lot more dangerous than I can stress, and I have a feeling this is something we should not be even tempting. But I just one voice in a group of ones that want to do it anyway, so
I love that. I'm just one voice. What do I say? Doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, I am erring on the side of caution.
no, not really, but sure.
Well, I am considering, confronting Helga or trying to swipe a doll from her would be risky, both directly and indirectly.
I'm pretty sure if you just ask her nicely, she'll just hand you one, like she did to both me and Dahlia.
Oh yeah.
So, if you can handle the voices in their head, good luck.
I will certainly try.
Do you guys mind if I approach Lord Vermont first?
Be my guest.
Okay.
Die first.
That may be a good idea. Should we come along, or do you wish to go by yourself?
It's up to you.
Someone go with her. It would not be wise to be alone. That's what happened to
I
Red
will.
I
Wing.
can certainly go.
I'll go.
Oh, you're gonna split the party.
Oh
Maybe I'll go,
no.
honestly.
Oh shit.
Oh
Just,
god.
like, if you have any separate plans, then you can carry them out separately.
It's best we all go together.
But we'll all be in the general area, I believe.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like
So-
in sight. You can just be out of the way.
So, as you you all leave And where are you heading to? The Baron's Manor, or?
Orange Manor.
Sure.
Baron's Banner, yes.
So you get to the Baron's Manor, and you tap on. As you get there, you see the horse and carts outside, and you see Lord Vermont.
Yeah, I was gonna wait there.
You
Oh,
see,
Lord Vermont's outside?
Yeah, you hear him say, "Okay, I think that's everything."
Lord Vermont! I'm so glad I caught you.
Oh, yes, Ravina, wasn't it?
Yes, I have something extremely important to ask of you. I need to take a look at that doll that your daughter has. Would you mind calling her outside?
Strange request, but I will not deny my saviors. Helga, darling. Yes, father. As you see her in the doorway, holding on to Redwing. Ah, you brought my friends to play. Are they coming with us? No, dear. They are here to. They are asking to look at your doll, if that's okay. Oh, I expect so.
Oh no. No.
Will
Could
she
Zero just
bring
like
the doll to
hide
me?
behind Ravina?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, you don't have to be in sight. You can be like out of sight, just like afar. Or you can be behind me. It's okay.
Yeah, it's Zero's
I
just
want to at least, be with you, and just silently watch her while you do your
I
stuff.
will be better
Helga-
soul meter behind Talia.
Helga steps forward. Can I get a perception check from everyone, please?
Oh no.
Oh yes, sir.
I forget how to
Yep.
do this.
Perception.
There should be a button to click on your front page now. I think. Can't remember if I installed the module yet or not.
Yes.
I don't see the perception button on my page. I think.
That's alright. 0.
You
I mean, I was still
double-click
able to do
on
it
the
in
bonus.
skills.
You can double click on the bonus, or you can roll it into the chat box, like drag it into the chat box.
Right. I mean, I already rolled mine.
So, 0 on Perseverance. As you look upon Helga, you've not seen her in the daylight before. She casts 2 shadows. One of the shadows is very, very faint.
Her mother.
Oh no, no.
Can I roll an Arcana to see if I know of anything that can do something like that?
Yeah?
Could I make a similar roll like that too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that didn't register, did it?
Nope.
I did not.
Oh.
Thank goodness I rolled.
So, Perseverance, on a 17. You may have read books in the past, and books can only convey so much information, but you have heard of the split shadow phenomenon. And it's mostly linked towards people who have made pacts. Those who have joined
Wait,
up...
what? You cut out there.
People who have joined... who have made pacts. People
Oh.
who have joined with another being in some respect, whether contractually or accidentally.
Oh!
Fuck. We're fucked.
I do not emote. I just, just being strong and silent. Not being worried inside my mind. That's a cool detail, though.
It's a pax, like a deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can Zero whisper something in Elvish to Ravina?
Well,
Uh,
I believe
Be
it was only
careful.
I that got that information.
oh, you know the background of it, but Zero did see at least the two shadows, the one
Oh,
being very
right,
faint.
true. Okay, right.
Zero very softly whispers to Ravina in Elvish, "The girl has two shadows, beware."
Somehow knows what she's saying.
Hopefully Ravina knows Elvish, if I recall correctly.
But poker face, right?
Of course. But yeah, she's pulling out. Well, is she pulling out the Redmond doll?
Yeah,
Redmond?
she's already got it out.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for her to hand it to me.
Yeah, she sort of smiles very sweetly as she hands it out.
I will take it from her.
Okay. Can you make me a wisdom save? Or you may choose to fail.
I will try my best to save. Oh, that's an ability. Hold on. Wisdom save.
Correct.
Okay, you're fine for the minute. You can feel Red Wing trying to reach out to you, but you're choosing to
course.
shield yourself. Understandably.
And I will observe the doll. And pretend to check out his craftsmanship. And then I will hold it. Say, he looks remarkably like the man who attempted to attack Poland the other day.
Does he?
Um,
I wouldn't know. My toy maker is from out of town, you see.
Oh, and
Perhaps you made it as a voodoo doll, so you can punish him.
who is the toy maker?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just said mine
didn't-
tongue-in-cheek to
I didn't.
joke with her.
I didn't catch
Sorry.
what you said in amongst your stuttering.
Who is your toy maker?
Oh, you wouldn't know him. He's rather quiet about his business. Daddy pays him plentiful.
Excellent craftsmanship.
the man that the doll resembles, he had a bird with him. Did you happen to know what happened to the bird after he was arrested?
No, and I don't really care to either.
That is fair.
Signal time. Signal time.
You see Lord Vermont like casting a really dark glare towards Helga at this point from the sheer level of disrespect she's showing.
From a man that tried to attack your brother is understandable.
Signal. Signal.
What is signal?
So you signal Redwing to come and grab the doll.
Yeah.
I need to check something. So as the raven comes flying past, grabs hold of the doll, you suddenly see Helga's eyes go pure black, like almost, what's the term? It's like the blackest black you can possibly imagine. And you just see a purple bolt leave from her hand towards this raven, scathing the edge of its wing, it narrowly avoiding it.
Goodness.
I will scream.
Over.
The devil, I
I will
guess.
scream and pretend to be a frail maiden and fall to the ground. I no longer have the doll, right?
Mm-hmm. Can you make me a performance check?
Sure.
No.
In.
You will...
I only get 1 gold piece, right, from that?
You will pay. You will replace my toy. Can you make me a
God.
wisdom saving throw, please, Ravina?
This is bad.
You're,
Crap. Shoot.
Oh,
If there's anything I can do. Crap.
oh God.
You
That was the
That
wrong time to
one.
fail.
You see Helga, not just her eyes, but her body becomes veiny dark. Like she goes from her very pale complexion to this dark blue hue, as she calls upon every ounce of power that she can borrow, and casts true polymorph on Ravina, turning her into a porcelain doll.
Can I use Dragon's Breath?
Goodness.
You want a dragon's breath, Helga?
Yes. Dragon's
Can
Breathing Helga.
Zero, can
I would
Zero,
like to try and
get
grab her.
between some people? Like, can Zero, like, I don't know. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yes, I'm gonna use it this time.
Yeah, you can use your dragon breath. Is it a save? Or is it...
Just an attack.
Is it? I thought dragon
Or
breath...
what can
or
I
was
I
it-
think
Dragon's
it's a,
Breath.
it should be a save.
Let me double check.
Right, this is
Where is it? Here it is.
2014.
So yeah, you've got a DC 10 dexterity save on that. And they fail.
What's your...
Helga fails.
Oh, wow.
Wait, Helga fails?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has to
You
make the
saved
save.
me. You saved my life right there.
Okay.
That is 7 points of damage. And she needs to make a concentration check.
Oh no, I thought that was the concentration check. Dang it.
And
No.
she saves the concentration.
course.
Is that bad?
Oh dear.
Does that mean the spell gets pulled off?
I would like to grab Ravina's doll. Yeah, like after she gets transformed.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Is it too late to use my inspiration to try to
I-
reroll
Yes.
that
I-
failure?
The alternative is that she gets Ravina's doll, so I'd like to try.
I just want to clear this up. Did I actually manage to prevent Kitty from being turned
No.
No.
into a doll?
No.
No. Not
You
even
just did
close.
damage to her.
You just pissed her off more.
She's one powerful character. Holy fuck.
If...
Yeah.
So you run and grab hold of Ravina. Ravina, you now have the choice to try and pierce into Perseverance's mind.
What does that entail?
Tails save.
Entails you...
No, I mean like, what
So-
if I fail?
So if you fail, and Ravina wants to, you can choose to fail, but it
Okay.
is essentially a deep detect thoughts. So she can
Okay.
access the depths of your thought processes and communicate
It
with
will know
you
all your
telekinetically.
Oh.
She will know all your secrets.
I'm really not sure. So I'll try to save.
Does Ravina want to
Like,
use
even
this
though-
ability?
Yes.
If it's just a communication, sure.
Well, and knowing all my deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
I'll
no.
try.
So she doesn't. She doesn't have to pry. She can just communicate. With you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What just happened?
Still make the save if you want. If you want
Oh,
privacy.
Ravina got turned into a doll,
Well,
Oh.
and I used Dragon's Breath on
I
her, and it failed.
guess in character I wouldn't
I didn't know what was
I
happening for the wisdom save.
I
Otherwise, I would have
think-
used inspiration.
Yeah, since I don't exactly know that in character, I will just allow her into my mind. Just, as far as I know, it would just be,
Yeah.
you know, communication.
So you allow Ravina into your mind.
And then I'm like,
Yes.
you have to defeat her now. While she's concentrating on the spell.
Right. Okay.
And here.
All right. Okay. I think it's in my mind with a much higher pitched voice. All right, just gotta get a bit of distance and shoot her, I think.
Is this initiative?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go into initiative here.
Pretty much, yeah. And maybe get a map or just theater of the mind.
I've got a map, but I wasn't expecting it to be in the village.
Here. Understandable.
So
I step away for 2 minutes to go do something.
How does Lord Vermont react?
Yeah.
Lord Vermont
I
is
got about
terrified.
that.
You've
Okay.
got to remember, this
So-
man has already fought the demons of his son.
Yep.
He is now seeing the demons
Right.
of his daughter,
Yep.
which
Okay, so
Really, the demons must really like his family.
is more terrifying.
yes.
And he
Because
is,
she
he is
likes it.
essentially frozen on the spot.
I forgot.
Understandable.
I had inspiration.
Where's the mother? Where's
So
the
you're going to get the chance
mother in all of
to.
this?
You are
I
going to
get
get. You are going to get the chance to save again in a minute. It's not You never get to save again. We will...
it's true polymorph, you will get other chances.
That will...
And it's only after a
Do
day
just-
of maintaining that concentration that you'll be permanently a doll.
No, it's an hour.
Oh, an hour. Okay, that's even worse.
This is
So-
what
Alright.
I wish
You
I
don't.
had.
You don't normally get new saves. This is
Oh.
GM Fiat at this point. Fiat. Yeah, Fiat.
Oh yeah, just real quickly, Ravina and Sally, we need to turn off our inspiration because we lost that last time. We never used them.
Well, I mean, do we keep inspiration between sessions?
Not normally, but I think I said to you, because you didn't have much chance to use it, you would keep it. Last
Hey.
session.
Okay, fair enough.
Poland's not there. Why has Poland appeared? Right.
Speaking of that, how can I get the map to show up or you used
I'm just
carrying
about
that?
to...
Alright.
Okay.
Also, we're still level 1, right?
2.
We're level 2.
No!
Oops.
It looks like you're still in the forest.
No, I'm just using the road bit for this because it's closest
Okay.
to...
Okay. Well, time to.
Where is Helga
Quick.
in this?
She's just coming.
She will be appearing here soon.
He's working on it.
Alright.
Uh.
The excitement is great, but you
Uh.
must give the DM a chance.
Oh.
I am
I may have accidentally deleted my class.
How?
I accidentally added a subclass, and I tried to get rid of that. And by doing that, I deleted the fighter.
Just right. Okay. Before you even clicked anything else, just close it. Close the level up.
Okay.
bit,
Okay.
And then open it again.
Okay. So it wasn't permanent. Okay. Okay. Now to actually level up. Okay. I believe. Yeah. Did want to go for this. Alrighty. Now, I just level up real quick. Thankfully, I already pre-planned my levels, so I could just steal it. Either copy my own homework. Alright, there she is.
So, initiatives. If you haven't rolled initiative, roll initiative now, please.
Oh, right, of course.
I'm an object, but I'll still roll initiative. I want to
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
included.
Yeah, of course.
Do we all have to roll
That's
initiative?
fair. Right, sweet.
Do we all have to
Okay.
roll it?
Yeah, everyone rolls
Yes.
initiative.
If-
Combat.
If you're here, yes.
Okay.
Right,
Initiative.
cantrips.
That's insight, investigation. How do I roll initiative?
It's on the front page. It's INIT, and it will have your dexterity modifier next to it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. There it is.
Okay, I think.
Oh no, I rolled intelligence, not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Hold on, I rolled-
on the main
Think this
page in the center next to your armor class.
Oh, I see. INIT.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, good. 13.
15 plus 2. Right, is that everyone? I think that's everyone. Let's roll for Thalia, who is of course with you,
And Lord Vermont.
Yes, Lord Vermont, who is with you.
Great.
Apparently paralyzed.
And Xavier. A 0 initiative. Not seen one of them in a while.
Beautiful.
So, we go top of the round. It is Lord Vermont, who doesn't have a lot to do other than Helga. What is
He's fast.
going on? Perseverance.
Okay.
Remember, you got Ravina attached to you as well at the moment.
This is true. Okay.
I'm screaming at Perseverance. Perseverance, you need to give me to Lord Vermont.
Alright. Hey, where's the shield? Oh, right, that's where it is. Okay. Okay. Right, just gonna take... okay. This and this. Okay, cool. Alright, that's all I should need to commit. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, first. Okay. So, Ravina...
Hand me off to Lord Vermont.
Helga. Right, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so, hold this, please, as I give Ravina to Lord Vermont.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is why I do Sirenscape on my... Why is it being
Okay.
funky again?
Right. So, yeah, I was about to ask about that. Okay. Okay. Is there a ruler mode in here?
A ruler mode, if you hold left and right mouse buttons.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I see. Okay. Right, and my speed is that. Okay. Just. Okay. Remove this. Okay. So, hand Ravina to Lord Vermont. And I tell her, sorry that I have to do this. And I go back to about here to gain some distance on her.
Yep.
Right. That should be more than enough. Right. And I take aim and shoot at her with an arrow.
Sure.
Right. And all right, just got. All right, yep, it's already included. And right, the pop-up. Where did I put that? There it is. Okay. Gotta embiggen it. Right. Here's my character sheet. Okay. So, looks like my current health isn't updated in the turn thingy, but all right. So make sure to select her, and there's the crossbow and attack.
Oh.
19.
19 is
Just
a hit.
trying to attack her. Yeah. Just trying to hit her in non-critical areas. Right. And now she blows.
Nice.
And I do not believe I have any bonus actions that would be useful right now. So that'll end my turn.
Cool. Seraphim.
Alright, first question, how do I target her again?
Hold control, then click on her.
Okay, correct, target that. See, that's been updated. I am going to use Dragon's Breath again. Actually, first things first, I'm going to scooch over a bit. So that way I do not hit anyone in the party.
Remember, just try to knock her out. You do not want to kill her. I just tell that to them.
Capitan, I would kettle move. How does one do so? Because I've scooted my character a bit.
What are you trying to do, sorry?
Just trying to move my character a bit.
Yep.
Thank you very much. And let's give her a good taste of something delicious, shall we? How do I do this thing? There it is.
She saves.
Just
Nice. Alright. So she just takes 6 damage.
Was that your
Cool,
dragon breath?
automatically rolls.
And that ends my turn.
Was that your dragon breath?
It was his dragon breath.
Yeah,
Like, don't you have a number of uses to that?
I don't know.
It's got at least.
I
right?
believe it's.
Or level.
Yeah.
Use it with each creature in the area.
Right line.
You can't use it again until you complete a short, long rest. It's one
Is that
use.
the 2014 Dragonborn?
That's 2024.
2024.
We're using the old ones though.
That does.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's the 2014. It's right. I'm getting confused. Which?
Yeah, 2024 has it up to proficiency bonus.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot it was 2014 we were playing.
Yeah, so 24. Oh, so you couldn't use your breath weapon because you already used it,
Yeah.
Erasmus.
Yeah,
Alright.
What?
Now I already ended my turn. Shit.
that's right.
You could just
I
go
thought We
back.
were using the old rules.
Sorry.
I thought we were using the old rules.
Yeah, we are.
Well, the old rules is that he can only use it once per rest.
Okay.
Which dragon is he? Because some of them are not
Blue.
like that.
Blue dragon.
Okay, in that case, I
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure it's once.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
checked on 5e tools and it is once per rest
Yeah.
for 2014.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't actually have that many bloody abilities.
Some of them are different. Fitzban's ones are proficiency.
Guiding bolt. Is guiding bolt spell? Yes, spell.
Yeah.
Something missing now. If this is the case, I will do this one. Guiding bolt. 20 wasn't bad.
That would be a
And
hit.
yeah.
You do need to target though. So,
That's it.
15 radiant, that's fine. I can do low level math, it's not a problem.
Yay!
I got that targeted.
Helga's turn.
Oh no, I'm dead here.
Oh god.
I'm a flying fish in the dead water.
Oh wait, she needed to roll concentration checks.
Oh yes, she does. Thank you.
Yeah. 2 of them. Since
So the first one is a save. Second one is also a save.
yeah, some high constitution.
Mhm. Oh, it's not loaded her full list of actions there. That's. Oh yes, it has.
Oh.
It's right. It's on a scroll.
Oh, I dropped down.
But there's still not everything there.
It's the technology trying to save us.
Mm.
Once it's working on our side.
Wrong thing.
Oh no, for some reason it hasn't added one of the spells I dropped into her. That's interesting.
Maybe it'll still work if you select it from her window and target.
No, it's disappeared off her sheet. Sorry, it's there now. I think.
Looks like we've done micro damage.
Right. Well, she's going to send off. Yeah, because I adjusted this. Come on. There we go. Right. You took away my toy. She narrowly,
Are you turning people into dolls?
she narrowly misses.
Wait, she's shooting at her father?
No, she's shooting at you.
Yes, but like,
Whom is being held by her father.
Yes.
She does not care.
Nope.
Oh,
What a bitch.
language.
I'm Australian, we don't care.
Unfortunately,
No, but
Twitch
Twitch
cares.
TTS does.
TTF?
TikTok maybe less so.
No, TikTok more so.
God damn it.
I don't care if you swear.
Yay!
Regardless.
No, what am I gonna do? I did not plan for this
Understandable.
part.
I don't think any of us planned for this part.
Well, I sort of did. But my plan did not exactly work.
Only one plan to do the murder hobo bit.
Next time I'll fire at a tree. Got it. I'll purposely touch. Is that Lord McMuffin?
Hi, Lord McMuffin.
Hello, we're in
fighting
combat.
Helga. You joined at one of the worst times possible, mate.
The worst time possible. Excellent.
Yep,
Actually,
or the
second worst time
best
possible because we
possible.
just started combat.
that's true.
Just started combat. Great.
Your turn is like coming
Oh yeah,
up.
and I
Okay,
think
well, I haven't even
Ravina's been turned into a
checked.
doll.
Right, Zero,
Ravina's
it
been
is
turned into a
your
doll.
turn.
Yes. Zero is actually gonna get in front of Lord Vermont, including which is also including Ravina.
Mm-hmm.
So Zero will do that. And
First.
they are going to try and talk to Helga. You're gonna see how this goes.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna
Helga,
turn into a doll.
what if I could get you a new toy?
I have a new toy.
Or you... Could you repeat that, Captain?
I have a new toy.
Besides that one, what about a new friend that would be able just to follow you around, obey your every order, and look however you desire? How about that?
Are you volunteering?
Yeah, I'm volunteering my services.
What?
Maybe either a persuasion or a deception check.
I don't hope this doesn't work because I want to keep fighting her.
Go with deception because that's a lot better. Oh, did
I
that
guess you're
not
lying
read?
to her.
Damn it. Okay.
Not 20.
So I've got to do math now. Holy crap.
Yay!
Not math.
Love math.
There's a reason I stopped running. Yeah. She goes, very well. Prove your loyalty. Bring me the doll.
Which one?
She points to Ravina. You see, I need to make contact in order to break the spell.
Zero takes a deep breath before turning to Lord Vormont and going and holding out her hand and go, I need the doll, please.
You can also make me an insight or an arcana check.
Going to
I'll do an
expect-
I would like to
arcana.
make an.
Especially as
You
a
know what?
wizard. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Ooh,
All these
nice.
rolls above 20 is making me tense.
Holy shit.
You know
Just
she's
'cause I showed up.
bullcrapping. She is concentrating on this spell. She can end it at her whim.
Zero's still holding out her hand to Lord Vormont, turns to look at Helga and go, as one spellcaster to another, you are lying. You either accept what I'm offering and end the spell, or a fight will still continue.
Very well. Let us seal it. As she holds out her hand, and you suddenly see like this shadowy gauntlet form over her arm,
Oh,
stretching into claws.
You don't have to do that for me.
Uh,
You really don't have to do that for me.
can I roll religion to see if this is a bad idea?
Yes, it's a bad idea!
Nah.
Next time we just go with more fighting.
I want to see exactly how bad of an idea that is.
It's a 10 out of 11.
Zero will
Zero,
look
do
at Helga and go,
not form a pact with her.
Become a warlock. Forgo the wizard. Warlock of Helga.
Is Helga actually a... No, that's right, I had the double shadow thing.
Ironically
Me?
enough,
Oh.
my original draft for Zero was a warlock.
Oh my god.
Technically a hexblade warlock with a mixture class of clockwork sorcerer. So
Fair enough. That would have been cool.
Zero's still looking at Helga. Goes, "Are words not enough?"
A different voice
Her kind-
responds. Words are never enough in the form of an enemy.
Whoever said I was your enemy?
At the moment, you are. You seek to stop
I have not-
me. You seek to stop my puppets. You seek to disrupt the flow of this little one. You want to ruin her childhood. Take away the innocence of playing with toys. I'm sorry you have not yet met me formally.
And may I know your name?
You may. She's just about to introduce themselves. I just need to find what I called them.
Yippee!
Oh, George having 100 characters plus.
Where is it? Where's my document? There it is. Where is it? That was it. No. The name is Pelivore. I am an archdemon,
Oh shit.
and this child is mine. As long as I give her toys, she feeds me souls. Just like
The dolls.
Your friend. Her soul is slowly becoming mine. So
What a
if you
bitch.
wish to release her, shake my hand and bind yourself to this girl eternally.
Bye, Ravina.
Bye, Zero. We loved you.
Not worth 0.
Do it, Zero.
Don't do
You're
it for
already
me.
in love with another demon. What's the difference?
There is no good childhood that comes from harming another. Bitch.
It's just eternal
I
playtime.
am not harming her. I was her only friend when no one else wanted to know.
Oh, good enough.
You
Well,
are an interesting archdemon, preying on the souls of the child.
Oh, I'm not praying. on
while you're
her
not
soul.
harming her, she's harming others because of you.
So I am giving her friends. As our deal
Have-
stated.
Friends that cannot move, cannot breathe.
Friends
Or can
Forever
just
nonetheless.
stuck.
Friends nonetheless.
Can
I would not.
Can you what?
Sorry, Ravina, go ahead.
I have a turn? I would love to possess Lord Vermont.
Oh, that's funny. You are next. So Zero still needs to make up her mind. I'll make Lord Vermont roll though, just in case.
I like the point
Ah!
that Vermont has 20 speed. Or 20, whatever it is.
Lord Vermont will fail.
Oh my goodness.
We're fucked.
Shit. I don't think there's a way out of this.
Next time we wait till level 20.
Pass the ball.
Could I end my turn as I'm still
Yes.
thinking about this?
Yes?
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, sugar. Sorry, Ravina. I didn't mean to skip through you. Ravina, you need to open
Did I
your...
manage?
You need to click on your character sheet as well to open it. Because at the moment it's
Who are you
got...
talking to?
Huh? Ravina.
Oh, me.
Yeah. You need to open your character sheet quickly because at the moment it's not registering you as being... It knows you're in the game, but it doesn't know which character sheet you've got.
Okay, I have Ravina open.
Oh, odd. Okay,
Characters.
there you go.
There we go. Okay, so can I invade Lord Vermont?
Yes.
Great. As Lord Vermont, I want to move up to Helga and give her a hug and say, Helga, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Please let go of the demon.
Is that how it works, Cat?
Fingers crossed.
As you hug Helga
Yes,
and you push your way into Lord Vermont's mind, you feel a body switch happening.
Oh no.
you're gonna get a bloody hand through.
She turns round to you. Liar. Deceiver. I know you. I know how my dolls work. And you would dare possess my father. You would dare use his body to try and change who he is.
Isn't that what you wanted this whole time?
Probably not that way. It isn't exactly a change if he's been possessed.
Choice matters. And you see Helga starting to turn into a darker hue of blue.
Fuck.
Alright, well, I fucked it up.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Maybe someone more emotionally connected than me can, like, convince her not to kill her father.
I think it's more so she already knows you're possessing her
Oh, yeah.
and possessing him. Remember, kids, non-consensual anything is a bad idea.
1, 2, 3. Thalia, I feel, would just run up and smack him.
Please let that break the concentration.
Ooh.
Nope.
Damn it!
It's fine.
Oh, well, not sure if it would help here, but Guiding Bolt would give her advantage.
Who,
I believe it's the next attack.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Advantage just in case of the crit.
Yeah, pretty
No.
much.
I
Nope.
thought that was a 1.
Had to try.
Xavier, welcome in.
Oh my goodness, it's me. Hi.
Is you.
Speaking of that, shouldn't he have gotten rid of his exhaustion by now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Level
we
up.
have-
yeah.
Yeah, I also haven't leveled up, so
Give him
You
a
should probably do
minute.
that real quick.
I don't know.
So if you open
Go to your character sheet.
Jess, thank you. Open your character sheet, click on the cogwheel. You'll see a level up button. If you click on the level up button, it will then take you to another screen. You click the level up and then make sure you commit and save it once you've done.
Okay, so you said click on a cogwheel on the character sheet.
Yep. So on your character sheet, where it says class and level, you'll see there's a cogwheel.
Ah, there. Okay.
Yep. Click on that. Then you'll see an LVL up.
Level up.
Click on that. Click on the level up that you see on the next screen, and then go to commit and save.
Aha. Done. And then should my HP be max too? I'm guessing we rested since I got rid of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Although, did you spend any hit dice? Because it wasn't an extended rest, I don't believe.
If it wasn't a long rest, exhaustion takes a long rest, doesn't it?
No, so if you remember me explaining the rest rules of this campaign. So,
It's been a minute.
on a short rest and a long rest, you use your hit dice to heal. And you need 24 to 48 hours of downtime to recover your hit dice.
Okay. In that case, I won't have used it because
Cool.
it was only 3 HP. Alright. So let's see. I don't have a map, so I don't know what's...
Hold on, it's coming.
Oh, we're in the woods.
No, you are in the,
No.
you are still in the village. There is a horse and cart about to take off with the Baron and his family. This is literally just for reference.
He didn't have
Ah,
something
okay.
close enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so Thalia just smacked the ever-loving shit out of Helga with a battle axe.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Um,
Has she even taken much damage?
Right. And before he came in, I did like tell everyone to not try to kill her, just try and knock her out. Because don't want to
does
have
she
a dead
have
child
anything
on our
like a
hands.
spell casting focus?
Sh-
She's got concentration
know.
up right now because of
True
Rowena
polymorph.
being turned into a doll.
Yeah.
That too.
I was just curious if she had anything she was casting her spells through.
I don't believe we know what her focus could be. All we know is that she's a warlock
Okay.
of some kind.
Ravena's a doll.
Well, technically fiend warlock, I guess.
So Ravena's a doll. Thalia's getting abusive to children.
Hey, she shot first.
I'm just saying, Thalia's being abusive
I mean,
to
like,
children.
said
I
child is
don't know.
by an archdemon, so technically it's consensual.
Okay, let's see. Is she technically grappled by Lord Vermont?
No.
No.
Okay. In that case,
Ooh, I don't think you would know. Never mind.
can I run to the back like this? I
Yeah.
don't exactly know if...
Yeah.
Because I'm running through people.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
sure
fine.
yet. Alright. With that, I'm going to take out a hand axe, and using the blunt end of it, I'm just going to try and hit her at the back of the head and knock her ass out.
Sure.
So
Make me a weapon
non-lethal
attack.
melee.
So non-lethal.
Actions, there it is. They just roll a normal weapon attack.
Yep.
Nice.
18 does hit.
Let's go!
Beautiful.
I lightly tap the child on the back of the head.
It's more you're going for like crack. Instead, you just do a
Uh-huh.
A
Like a
gib
clip.
slap.
clip round the ear.
Yeah, I can slap like bad.
Slap on the
Bad
wrist.
child.
Well, Lord Vermont can't really do much at the moment, as he's now a meat sack
for
being
that.
piloted by Raveena.
Good job, meat sack.
Alright, it's my turn. Right. Okay. So, how's this work? Alright, Okay. This may be slightly silly.
There's no such thing as a silly idea here.
Okay, okay, so I'm just gonna pick up a rock on the ground and like up it a bit and then, you know, imbue it with some, you know, like artificial magic and then chuck it at her. Just, you know, trying to whack her in the head with a rock.
Okay. So
Effectively doing
improvised weapon.
catapult.
So, oh, you cast.
Well,
Are you casting catapult?
Yes, I was flavoring it to
okay.
chuck
Yeah,
a magical rock at her.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. So, roll to hit.
Alright.
How's catapult work? Again, I need to reread catapult. I think it is a spell attack, but let me just double check.
So I'm currently okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a save.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
So she fails the save.
Alright.
Yep.
Dunk.
Flies through the air, striking Helga. And each time you hit her, those of you close to her now, oh, sugar. Those of you that are close will see that her skin is cracking.
I believe it's a single strike.
No.
Oh god, just like a doll.
Ding ding ding.
If that demon falls out of there, I swear to God, I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Wait, say that again?
So her
Wait, demon doll?
her skin is not cracking. Her skin is not cutting. It is cracking. Like a doll.
Oh.
If I say fuck a demon, what if
we
Helga was
bonk
never
her
real in the first
harder-
place?
Uh-oh.
Oh no,
I
she's
am
real.
just reminded
Oh, I know
Of-
exactly what I'm doing now.
the scene in The Wizard of Oz. Oh god.
I know exactly what I'm doing now.
Seraphim.
I know
going
what I'm
for
doing on my
break.
turn.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Okay, and now... Okay, now I'm very concerned. So I'm gonna start moving up.
I am going to move as well, Captain. I have requested a move.
right.
On your turns, guys. So Seraphim, yes.
Oh,
you-
sorry. I meant to... I didn't know my turn was ended.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, 16 with the Warhammer. Damage.
Yes, bonk the child.
Fuck yeah!
Oh.
Just for clarification, in case anyone is watching, she is a teenager. She's
Hey,
We are
she's
so
possessed by a demon.
proud
I
of
told
using
them
this
no.
channel.
She's possessed by a demon that's probably thousands of years old. It
Yes.
is consensual.
It is consensual.
Ish. I mean, she's underage, so legally cannot consent.
Hey, she's possessed by a demon that's like thousands of years old that can give consent for her. So, good enough.
I don't think that's how anything works.
Who gives a crap? It's
I
D&D.
don't know, that's Japanese.
I know what I'm doing when it comes to my turn.
You're gonna run away, aren't you,
she
Zero?
is concentrating on that, so I do need to apply that. And that will automatically apply this concentration checks.
Okay.
Oh, it's a shame you're not level 3.
I know, right?
Oh man,
Shame
I
I'll
probably
never
should
get
have
to
picked
level
message
3.
for my cantrip.
I should have just taken her hand. I should have just accepted it.
No, not worth.
No, definitely not.
She has to drop for that.
I know what I'm gonna have to do next turn.
She is going to turn to Lord Vermont's body.
Oh no. Oh no.
Give me back my father. And she drops the concentration on Ravina. However, before she does so, she's going to make one more strike toward the doll. misses, striking her father's body.
Oh no!
Because she's
Dramatic
very
irony!
close. Actually, let's just double check.
Oh,
So she's
You was
Hit
right.
points were set to 0.
yeah, but
didn't have
Lord
hit points.
Vermont doesn't have very much HP anyway. He is an
a
old.
glass cannon.
His stat block is basically that of an old commoner.
Yeah.
So
Great.
her hand
Hey, at least we cleared
lunges
up that question
towards
from
the
earlier,
doll. At the last second, she drops the concentration, misses the doll, and stabs Lord Vermont. Ravina, your body slowly returns back to normal. A shadowy claw pierces Lord Vermont's body.
Oh,
Turn.
no.
His body falls to the knees. Father, they made me. It was their fault. I
No, you made a
Don't.
choice.
blame you.
Does anyone have any healing? Does anyone know?
Guys,
Can anyone treat him?
I
Sorry.
don't- I don't blame you, darling. And he falls to the ground. You killed my father. What have you done?
What did you do?
All
You and your demon.
all I wanted was friends.
So sorry.
All I wanted was
And
company.
did you get them? Did your demon give them to you?
Yes. The dolls are my friends.
Really?
He gave me back the childhood I didn't have.
I thought you said you could see lies.
You
Ravina.
will
She.
all pay. You see the skin. Oh, I say skin. You see her flesh peel away, revealing the demon she is becoming.
There it is.
Oh, no, 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 no. Not
Hold it.
again.
Tell me
Again!
the demon's name again.
Pelivore.
Can you remind me the demon's name?
Pelivore.
Pelivore.
Pelivore,
Fitting. Helga Hellivore.
help me get revenge.
No,
They
no.
Killed
We're all gonna die
my
here.
father. You see the demon form separate from her body of Pelivore. Just a shadow, a silhouette. The child is now mine. And all of you, I have to thank. We will let you live today, but cross us again. I will ensure you are all distributed to the children of the world. As you see a shadowy doorway, and they step through.
Helga, I'm sorry. And I drop to my knees.
Ravina, are you proud of yourself?
She killed her own father.
You personally entered into his body. Do you not understand the ramifications of what's going to happen now?
Gee,
Oh,
what
right,
are?
yeah,
I don't know what the ramifications are. I don't know what the future is.
An archdemon has a child now.
Did
Not
Ravina
to,
get turned
not
back
to
into
mention
human?
what's going on with Poland. How
She
are we going
did.
to explain this to the townspeople?
Polin. Polin. Polin.
I like him as a country.
Christ.
That's Poland, not Poland.
No, his
As
name.
far as the
His name
townspeople
is
know.
Poland.
Mhm.
Poland.
No, and
Lord Vermont and his family left on a trip.
I should have just shaken her hand. I should have just.
And consorted with the demon.
It wouldn't be the first time my family has consorted with demons.
We've
Wouldn't be the
noticed,
last either.
given your choice of spellcasting language.
Well, regardless
It's
of what's
not
happened, we
the
need
time
enough.
to fight.
We have nothing capable of dealing with the demon itself as of yet.
Then, do we have any ideas of where we should go from here? Then?
I'm going after Poland.
Where did he go?
I don't think he was ever outside with us.
No, Poland flew
Poland-
Did he
away as
fly
a
away?
demon, remember? Yes, he flew
I
away
did
when
not.
he got turned into a demon forcibly from Wedwing. He got Lord Vermont told him to fly away when we pulled our little stunt.
Oh, okay.
We just don't remember where he went. Captain?
the Red Wing Raven returns. And Red Wing is walking proudly next to the Raven. I don't know what the fuck you did, but you saved my ass. I
Oh,
expect official introductions are well enough due. The name is Carmichael.
I can't even.
It's unfortunate what's happened to him. I always kind of liked him as a Baron, but I knew something weren't right. I've been hunting demons my entire life, but I've never seen a real one. Not like that.
It's.
I believe both of his children were dealing with demons.
From what I
Well,
know,
one of them.
from what I know, that was the demon of childlike innocence. He takes children that are lonely and desperate and gives them back their childhood until such time there is no one left to protect them from themselves,
Mm,
and then adopts them as their own.
And we
and
just
we're
handed
meaning-
Helga on a silver platter.
No, you didn't.
Of
a
course.
Lord Vermont tasted platter.
Listen to me. Those demons are tricky. They lured her to make that attack, to make that strike. She didn't choose it, but they're always whispering, instructing, giving commands. The demon knew what it was doing.
The demon did mention it was an archdemon.
I really hoped Helga would come to her senses before something like that happened.
I
It
do not believe she'll be in the senses for long.
So if Helga was
Nope.
possessed by this archdemon, what do you suspect Poland is?
Well, his is some sort of unwilling possession, from what I can tell.
Well, so far we don't actually know that because Poland never
Oh.
mentioned anything about what happened in those mines.
That was a
Of course,
question
but we
too.
can infer from his struggles in the woods.
That was a question to Red Wing.
What was that, sorry?
I asked Redwing if you knew of the specific demon that came out of Helga. What do you suspect is with Poland?
There's two different things altogether. Poland is slowly changing, but that's a different kind of possession. Helga
What
had
are the
no
kinds of possession?
Helga had no say, but she made a deal. From what I understand, Poland never did make a deal. And that creature will defend its body at all costs. Meaning it has to play by Poland's rules for now. It's only a matter of time.
Hence the Quicksilver.
Which is currently no longer working.
Because Poland
really?
is anywhere near here.
Hmm.
So Carmichael, right?
Indeed.
Is that your whole name?
It's the only name I need.
I had enough.
And who's Arthur?
Huh?
Who's Arthur?
She's talking about the letter we found in the last session.
Well, session before
Oh,
last, but
yeah.
I believe so.
Did you make a goof?
No, I didn't make a goof.
Okay.
I just poorly made an explanation at the beginning.
Arthur was the name given to me as a child. I changed my name. I was no longer deserving of nobility. My family used to be part of the ruling class of Astucia.
I can empathize with some parts of that, so I can understand where you're coming from.
I understand his feelings as well. Slightly out of character here, perhaps Thalia might want to give him back the letter.
Without Thalia here.
Is
We'll
it?
find out when Thalia gets it.
Fair enough.
Oh, she's AFK, is she? Oh no,
I
Smeg isn't here, that's right, I forgot
Yeah,
Smeg
yeah.
isn't here.
Did
At
I
this-
ask her for the letter?
Yeah, I think you.
I think
didn't
I
you take-
specifically asked her for the letter.
Yeah, I think she gave it to you. I do think she gave it
Yeah.
to you. So you have the letter. Oh, it's up to you.
Probably a best thing to give
I'll-
it back to him.
I will give him back the letter.
Thank you.
I take it
Maybe
you want
his
your
gear
bow
as well?
back too, don't you?
Sorry?
Well, I
I
was
think you-
suggesting maybe
No,
his
I was
gear as
asking
well.
I was
Sorry.
asking Ravina.
I assume you want your bow back also, right?
Keep it. You're far more capable than I am. I can find another.
Where are you heading
Oh,
to?
you get the magic bow.
I don't think we're gonna be in the city for much longer. Where are you headed?
I'll be heading down to Trinaria soon. I hear there's trouble brewing down there.
Ternaria.
Where is that?
Rubble, bro.
It's a city to the southeast.
Isn't that the
Okay. Oh,
direction
there.
of
Okay.
light Poland was heading in,
Mhm.
Cap? I can't
Yes.
remember.
Poland was
Oh.
headed
do
for
you?
Trinaria.
Looks like we know where we're headed.
Perhaps we can join you. Karlak.
Carmichael.
I'm just gonna stick with Redwing. Screw that. Carmichael.
I prefer to travel alone. Draws less attention.
That's fair.
I
Fair enough.
don't doubt our paths will cross again.
Well, I wish you well in your journeys.
At this point, you hear the manor doors open and Axel comes out.
Hello, Captain.
What has happened?
Hello.
Oh, this is a long
Many
story.
mistakes today and before May. And
An archdemon, and I need something heavy to
Over.
drink.
And
Elder
Lord
killed her
Vermont is
father.
dead.
by accident, but
What?
killed him nonetheless.
No. This is dreadful.
It's like a...
I'm so sorry.
My lord. And in all his armour, for the first time within the village, bear in mind obviously it's quite quiet still, Lord Axel removes his helmet. And you all see the head of a tiger. My lord, you protected me at my most monstrous, and offered me protection and love, and I failed to protect you. I will ensure that his body is buried within the family crypts.
We are very sorry for what has happened here today, sir. We wish you the best.
May I ask how?
Very
An
long
archdemon.
story short, yes, Helga made a pact with an archdemon, which gave her the ability to turn people to dolls. She shortly turned one of her companions into a doll, and while that companion tried to work with Lord Vermont to comfort her, she ended up stabbing her father, trying to hit the doll instead. But she slayed her own father.
I will be... Once I have ensured the safety of the village, I will be resigning my post.
Captain, I would not advise you do that. The village still needs protection in the wake of Lord Vermont's loss.
And I am unable to protect it.
Right, I can understand that.
Captain, can you protect it while we go retrieve Poland?
I will see.
Please.
For now, I must grieve.
I understand. Thank you.
You see him take the body into the manor.
I want to ask if he was going to tell the Lord's wife.
I presume he would.
Okay.
Yeah, where was she in all of this? Just
She would have
laying
been
Probably
in
back
the
with a
house.
pina colada?
Should have been
Just
in the
sitting
house.
back with a pina colada, not knowing anything comes outside her.
Well,
Her father is, her bloody husband is dead.
Are you trying to say she is eternally drunk?
No,
I
she's
make a
not.
joke saying she's just oblivious to all of this.
No, she's out. She
You know
would have
what?
been inside finishing up, packing everything up, and
Yeah, she's inside packing while suddenly her husband's dead. Her daughter's turned into a demon, and her son is also turned into a demon somewhere else. This family really likes demons. You think they listen to Imagine Dragons a lot?
I do not need to imagine of dragons. I see
Hey,
what's in
Cap,
front of
I got a
me.
question for you.
mm?
Is that lumberjack doll still a doll?
It's probably permanent.
Actually, yeah. How many of the dolls are still a doll?
At the moment, you're unsure. The lumberjack doll is definitely permanently changed, but it appears that Redwing and Ravina are obviously freed of the spell, meaning that it didn't have the time to take hold of those two people.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. At this moment, can Zero kind of just start walking away from the party and heading back to the tavern?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know
Also, is
the
that a bow in your hair?
dolls. Sorry, what?
There's a bow in Captain's hair. He looks fabulous.
Thank you.
Nice.
Hmm?
Right. I don't know the dolls. I think we forgot to mention it to him. So I would volunteer to go inside to let him know about pretty much all the different dolls that have been transformed, and what we learned about it from our encounter with Helga.
So you're going inside the mansion.
Yes, if possible.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah,
I'm just checking.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to at least. Yeah. I mean, if everyone else wants to go to tavern, I'm fine with that.
So you.
I don't really want to stay in the city any longer.
Or not much
Well,
longer.
I am happy
Well, we still need to go back
be
to the
traveling
tavern.
with you, if you'd like. If you'd like me to. I say to
Right.
everyone.
Well, we
Like,
may.
sorry, what did you
Yeah,
say?
we'd be heading back to the tavern.
Plus, we need to kind of sign out and say we're no longer staying there.
Right. So I can probably just go inside real quick while you go to the tavern,
Yep.
let them know
Sure.
about all that, and then head over there.
Okay. So you guys.
That sound fine with y'all?
You guys will head back to the tavern eventually. As you get into the tavern, you open the door and the place looks barren.
Baron.
Joy.
Oh dear.
You see Astrid come out from the back room, and her hair has greyed.
No,
Oh.
no.
It's only been like an hour, if even.
Hello, dears.
What on earth happened?
Astrid,
You're
what's wrong with
visibly
you?
aged.
This is what what aging looks like, dear.
We did see her before we left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been well, please don't tell anyone. I've been keeping myself afloat with good berries whilst business wasn't doing too good the last few days. And well, it's taken its toll.
Oh, right.
I don't get it. What's happening?
Good
It's
berries are
technically
affected
healing
by the
her.
curse.
So by not being in business, she's been dying.
She's been eating good
Yeah.
berries to sustain herself because you only
That's a
need
good
to eat
thing.
one.
And while
A good
they
berry
are
is
fully
well.
nutritious, it's also healing magic.
Well then, that's one way of getting around the curse.
Not exactly.
Damn it.
This is the effect of self-sustenance from the curse.
Oh. So it turns them old and wrinkly.
Rapid.
Again, with so much death and demons around.
Dear,
Can we not just catch a break?
my dear, calm yourself, okay? Death comes to us all, and sooner or later we all have to rest. I am an old lady. I've lived a good life with a fantastic husband. And a beautiful young man who is currently helping Captain Axel organize the village. Don't be sad or mourn my death. It comes to us all, and mine will be peaceful.
How close does she look to dying?
She's accepted her fate. She's probably a day at most.
Oh.
Jesus, them good berries are more like bad berries.
Yes, dear. The world does not like us to manipulate the fabric of reality. At least that's my limited understanding.
Quick question: is 10 gold a lot?
10 gold's a fair
And gold
bit.
is a lot for a commoner, and for us
Okay.
at this point.
Well,
I mean, yeah, we were
I'm-
paid 100, but
right.
Uh,
Okay. I would like to give her 10 gold, and I'll tell her, give this to your son and say it's your savings before you pass away.
I appreciate it. Honestly, dear. And she takes it gracefully and gratefully.
I hope he can live a long, healthy life. I
Oh,
wish
he
you have
will.
a peaceful last day.
Oh, I feel tired. She sits down on a chair. Help yourself to
Well, that's-
supplies for the road. At least I can do.
What supplies do you
Well,
have
thank you.
left?
Like, she's only got, like, drink and food, but...
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so she does have food, right?
You see Billick come out of the kitchen. I've made some more for you, Miss Astrid, if you need them.
oh, little
Who's
kid.
Billick again?
Billick's the chef.
Oh, okay.
And you see he's got a little bag with some berries in it.
Do not give her any more berries, please. She's at the end of her rope. Here, take this. I give her a ration.
Oh, you're all so kind. I will be okay, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. I will walk the path into the afterlife. Whatever that looks like.
Hopefully no demons.
I hope it's
I hope you
beautiful
find
for you.
peace at the end of that path.
Why would you say that?
Cause I did.
You
I
may
need to schedule a therapy session. Okay.
Where's Zero?
You may use the rooms as you see fit.
Well, I believe tonight was gonna be our last night here, anyways.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's make it a smasher.
Yes, indeed.
Billick, bring out the ale. I need to drink these fucks under the table one last time.
I like this lady.
That's the way to go out.
I definitely need it.
And you see
Seraphim
Billick
gives a small
clap
smile.
his hands as like casks casks of ale kind of lift themselves off the floor and sort of hover over to the table. Right. You 5 against me. Last one to the bottom of the barrel loses.
Aye. Cheers to
Stunning
that.
woman.
She's gonna have
Indeed.
You see
Zero's
her,
gonna look at the barrel and go, "Can I concede?"
No, you have to drink.
No, I think I'll pass on the ale.
don't make
Nope.
an old lady drink
Dying
alone.
lady's wish.
Well,
Oh, you ain't drinking alone.
Well, I'll certainly join you. I need the drink. Plural.
I'm an old man. I know this feeling too well.
Someone at least
lays-
needs to stay sober, dude.
As she lays on the floor, like you guys, how are you guys drinking yours? Let's do that first.
Oh, we're not
Slowly and-
going through like the
Uh,
mugs and shit. She's just waterfalling the whole fucking thing.
I will be doing my best as a rookie drinker.
Zero's not
Seraphim-
drinking at all. Someone needs to stay sober.
Hey, I'm gonna try to match her. I'm gonna try to match her energy. I'm gonna waterfall this shit too.
So,
Seraphim
I'm
only
gonna kick a
drinks about
chair
2
back,
glasses.
kind of knock it on the table, kick my legs up, and just let it waterfall.
sure.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
And of course, doing her best with her helmet as well,
As-
because she's
as-
not taking that off.
As you guys start to like try and pour these barrels in your mouth, she
No, Seraphim is
she lowers herself.
Seraphim is Tom.
She lowers herself onto the floor and she sort of shakes her head. You lot are fucking amateurs. She opens the barrel, and whilst you guys are chugging, she puts a large wooden spoon into the barrel and starts to stir it really quickly, and then tips the barrel over. And you see this dwarven old lady on her deathbed.
Oh shit, right, she's a dwarf!
And she just drinks the whole barrel within about 2.5 minutes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He's sitting there just being like coughing up some of the beer as I'm watching this in fucking amazement, being like, "What the fuck?"
She stands up and she goes, "Oh, that's how you fucking do it, lads."
And then she passes out and dies from.
Time to learn from ya. Like, Perseverance isn't even trying to mask her voice anymore. More, she's just like full, like as pretty feminine as one can get.
I liked you
I'll
guys.
still keep going though.
You were my favourite patrons. You always
Me
spent
no.
money even though you didn't have to. I really appreciate it. But
Well,
I
if you
don't,
weren't such a good barmaid.
I don't understand. There's two very good-looking fellas right here. And three fantastically looking women. I don't understand. As an old lady, you got to be pleasured every now and again. Like, at this point, she's off her nut. Even as a dwarf, she's
Yep.
off her nut.
Oh, Missy, I have committed way too many crimes to be able
I like
to
how she just
feel-
left one of the guys out.
Yeah.
Unless she's not
I-
actually seeing double.
Oh god. Fuck, I need to fuck. Oh god. I can relate. player.
Mortals and their weird pleasures.
Technically
Mortals.
speaking, you're mortal as well, you know? You just
Wait,
have a
wait, wait, wait,
severely
wait, wait,
longer
wait, wait, wait,
lifespan.
wait. Mortals. What's that supposed to mean, Miss Abyssal Speaker?
Perhaps if you had some context of what I said earlier, I mean, I guess we're all alone now.
No,
I mean, granted, I technically wasn't here for that, so I don't know what you
my
did say.
village is still run. God, so many fucking beautiful people. God, you would have a blast there.
Perseverance, are you going to be okay, or do I need to get you some water? Preferably a lake.
No, no, I'm fine.
You call
What
us
seems to be
mortal.
the officer
Drink this night
problem?
away.
I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
Normally, Perseverance would care. Unfortunately, due to all the trauma this last week, she does not care right now.
So, as the night passes, we are going to go for a very quick reprieve. So go and
Okay.
grab yourselves a drink, go and grab a snack, go and take a deep breath if you need one. And Zero, make sure you book in that therapy.
Already on it! It's 5 months out!
Oh no!
If you guys are watching on the stream, we will be back very, very soon.
the dangling keys. Like, here's the shiny.
And that
Jingle, jingle,
shiny
jingle.
could neither be trauma or reward.
Is
Hey,
there
Oh,
look,
that's
I
all
already
fine.
booked my therapy. 5 months
That's
out,
all
so-
fine.
Guys, gals, non-binary pals, we are back after a rather extended break, actually, compared to what we normally do.
We were just yapping about.
Yeah, and blowing Marasmus's mind by telling him that Doom was coded entirely in an Excel spreadsheet. But that is not.
And
That is not what we are here for today.
well, of course it is.
The morning comes round in the tavern, and you guys go downstairs, as you do every morning, and you just see a black blanket laying over the very visible form that is Astrid, who
Good
must have
riddance.
passed in the night.
What?
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, oops. I was muted. Can I say I was drinking until I passed out?
Captain, during the night, could Zero have reached out to Poland via the flower and check up on him?
Sure, make me a fate roll.
I take it that's just a D20?
D100.
Oh boy.
1, 1, 1. Oh. I'm sorry.
Gone either way, folks.
You clasp hold of the flower, and you call out to Poland. What do you say?
Poland, are you there? It's me, Zero.
Poland is otherwise engaged. But I tell you what. Why don't you head down to the mines? You and I can have a
Never.
conversation.
And who am I speaking with?
That will become apparent should you decide. I am the one who created this form of communication. I am the one who decides on life and death. I am the one who even the archdemons themselves fear. I am the one that transcended them. I am the one who transcended the gods. I am the one that is dead.
I will see you in the morning.
Then I gotta ask for help.
And Zero will end the message there. Yay! More bad choices.
And somehow we're all still alive. Like, fuck all damage taken as well. Well, except for Lord McMuffin. He kind of fucked himself over.
Hey, I didn't die. I just took a
Close
nap.
enough.
Shut up.
Close enough.
I mean, I just fucking passed out. And I'm presuming at some point during the night, my boots started, shouted.
Screaming, shouted, same thing, different spelling.
Or rather, screamed, I guess.
They made a very, very loud noise.
So, let's say you wake in the morning. You see Astrid's body.
Sorry. Oh. Get the gold. Oh, fucking head.
Seraphim offers a prayer to his god in hopes he lays in peace.
Guess I'll get my
How's-
gold back from her.
How's
You-
McCaster
Assuming
doing?
she didn't give him the gold.
Whereas McCaster, he's not in the tavern.
That's the husband, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
What a bitch. of a
Wait, does she
husband.
still have the gold on her? Like the 10 gold I gave her, pretty much.
I mean,
Are
she's
you about
under
to
a
rob it?
blanket.
Well, no. I mean, I was just gonna make sure the gold got to her son.
Mm-hmm.
No, genuinely.
I mean,
Sure.
it's still on her at the moment because nobody's really
Okay.
touched the body. Someone's covered it up, but that's it.
Okay. I mean, I guess whenever they get the body, I guess they'll give the money to, I guess, her husband or her son. Yep. Funeral stuff.
So Billick comes out of the kitchen. Oh, good morning. Would you care for something to eat? I'm sorry about the decor, but I don't have the strength to move her myself.
That's fair. Make sure the gold gets to her son, okay?
Oh, I will, of course.
Or
Of
husband.
course I will do that.
Thank you, thank you. This is what
While
it is.
the rest of the team is busy, can Zero slip out the tavern?
Yeah.
Cool. They're gonna head straight towards a direction that they told they'd meet a certain person at.
So you're
The
going
mine?
Are
into
you-
the forest.
Oh wait, is the thorn wall still up?
You don't know. You haven't seen the forest for a couple of days.
I mean, I
walking
would.
around
Well,
town-
I mean, I would have seen it. I mean, like while they were at the ceremony, because I did have to
Okay,
release the
yeah.
sound in the forest.
Yeah, no, the thorn wall has since retreated.
Okay, because I remember it being like what 150 feet tall. It'd be kind of hard to miss it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no,
Mm.
it's disappeared.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
did I
but no,
actually
Zero's
run from?
Gonna head in the direction of the forest, hoping that none of the rest of the party spotted them.
I mean, I feel like I would
Make
have
a
just been
stealth
waiting by the
check.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
That's not a bad idea.
That's probably the best.
Oh, did that not register? That's depressing.
Did we discuss you and God's Seraphim?
I don't remember much from it. All I remember is I was
Okay.
supposed to get
Oh,
some sort of
shit.
bonus rock.
Hey, dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell you went by.
Ravina, can you make me a perception check with advantage? And Seraphim, can you make me a fate roll, please?
Not bad, 58.
Rip.
Bye bye 0.
So Seraphim, you say a prayer, and you get pure silence. No response, no confirmation. But this isn't unusual for you. Ravina, as you're stood by the door, obviously watching the party, something potentially outside or inside catches your eye just for a moment. And it is just quick enough for Zero to slip past you.
Mm-hmm.
Zero, you start walking towards the forest.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Kind of keeping your head down, trying to make sure they don't attract attention. They'll stop at the edge of the forest before looking back at the town and entering in to head towards the direction of the mines.
So, as you get to the edge of the forest, you pass the crater that was made by Porcelain, and it is slowly sort of growing over. Again, you can see like grass seedlings starting to pop out at the top of the soil. And you look at the forest and you look back at the village as you step into the forest itself. Without going too quickly, can you make me a fate roll, please? Cool. So we'll come back to that.
I instantly die.
No, we'll come back to that.
Wolverines.
As for the rest of you, you're obviously dealing with Astrid, having your breakfast. Is there anything anyone wants to do in this time?
Seraphim goes to the corner of a room and starts writing in a book once again.
Sure.
Perseverance is doing her best to handle her first hangover, where she is absolutely fucked.
Have fun with that sport. Who's all at the party?
I'll try.
Or the wake, I guess.
I mean, the pretty much the whole party's awake at this point.
I meant, like, is your son there? Is Captain Axel there? Like, anyone in particular, or just...
No, it's literally just Billock in the tavern at the moment.
Ah, and it's early in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Probably go out, look for other sorts of supplies. Because we can only get food and water here to top off that, Astrid. It was Astrid, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that
So,
she
the village is pretty much barren.
welcomed us to.
As I say, the village is pretty much empty. The festival.
Does that just mean that everyone's in their houses or they're just gone?
No. The festival's been and gone. There's not a lot of trade going on here at the moment. There aren't really people setting up market stalls like there were before.
Guess I'll just chill out, eat some bread.
I mean, you can go out and have a wander around, by all means.
No, I think I'll also help Perseverance. Give her some tips on hangover cures. Like more alcohol.
Can't get a hangover if you just don't stop drinking.
No, it is actually a well-documented hangover cure is to just keep drinking.
Yeah, it is.
It's true.
I'm just waiting outside the tavern. For the
Don't worry, the alcoholism
the
will
party's
kill
ready to
you
leave.
later.
I don't have to put that voice in with y'all since y'all know what I actually
So,
sound like.
about an hour passes. And then you all suddenly realise Zero's disappeared. She's no longer in the tavern.
She's dead.
God damn it, where'd she go? Right. Thank you for the food. And we've got all my stuff packed, so I wish you the best of days. I'd say to the chef guy.
He smiles and waves.
Alright. Right. Let's see where Zero's gone. She hasn't... I hope she's okay. Goodness knows.
Did you say you know where Zero's gone?
No, I said let's find where Zero has gone.
Okay, you kind of cut out. I couldn't hear everything you said. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Alright.
She might just
Who
be
knows
out
how bad she's been affected by yesterday.
general store or something. Or she could have went back to the mansion looking for a clue on Poland.
Maybe.
Is there anyone outside that might have seen Zero going anywhere? That I could just ask?
There's a few
Yeah,
people
might as
wandering
well
around.
look around.
You can ask around. You can ask a few people.
Yeah.
Can you
I'll
make
just
me
join her with
investigation
asking
check?
people.
Make me an investigation check.
Alright. Well, at least I have +7. Which makes it 12, but yeah.
Ravina?
Oh. Oh,
So
you have
asked-
advantage on investigation?
Yes, I'm just naturally smart.
Ooh.
But only at this stuff. I don't know anything. Don't ask me to know anything.
Understood.
So, Ravina, as you're asking around, you're asking the right questions, giving the right descriptions, and you run into Baylor from the tavern. He's the waiter, the little trickster gnome.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Oh, good evening. Yeah, I think I did see Miss Zero. But she looked awfully somber, like she was heading toward the forest."
Thank you. Was she holding anything?
Not that I noticed.
All right, thank you so much for this information. And I'll go relay it to the rest of the party.
I see. Well, guess,
Break down Zero's door. See what was in her room.
well, I guess maybe just try and go in the direction the waiter saw her going. I hope she isn't in any trouble. Lord knows we don't need
Look,
any
Zero could have
trouble.
gone anywhere in the forest. Maybe there's a clue in her room.
Maybe. Did the waiter happen to tell you like where he saw her walk?
Towards the forest.
I guess he wasn't any more specific than that.
Nope.
Like anywhere
Maybe he's searching
in the
room
forest,
would be a
she
bit-
could have gone. We don't know where she could have gone without tracking
Right,
her.
I get that. Yeah. Oh. Looking for tracks is a good idea. Is anyone good at survival? Ask our character, of course.
As in the check thing, or?
As in the skill, yes.
Oh yes, I am.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I got a +5.
Well,
What do you
perhaps
got?
perhaps looking for tracks would be a good idea.
I guess I'll roll for it.
Okay, well, again, I'm going into Zero's room at the tavern to look for clues.
Okay.
Good idea.
Do you want to make me an investigation check?
Sure.
I'll cast guidance on that. How the fuck does one use guidance?
Let's go.
Hold on,
That's
I'm
just
casting
a-
guidance.
Well,
There
I believe so.
isn't-
1d4.
There isn't
So,
much
Hey,
in Zero's room left. Just the fact that the bed looks slept in. But the bed wasn't made. So when she left in a rush.
my only question to Zero would be if she possibly left the flower behind.
Nope.
I doubt it.
I believe,
Mm-mm.
No,
I believe
okay.
she said she took the flower with her, so I doubt it.
Yep, nothing here. Let's go comb the forest.
I guess so.
Does anyone else want to make a survival check, or are you going with the 8?
I can
No,
certainly
I'm not gonna
try.
do that check.
can I just do it again?
9.
No. Repeat
Yeah, same.
rolls is
Wow.
just.
Although
Yeah,
you
we're
can
really
use,
good
Hold
at
on,
this.
you can use your inspiration on it, Seraphim.
That's
What does that mean
true.
again? I forget.
So you can make a reroll or roll with advantage.
Oh,
if
mint,
you
yeah, I'll use that. I'll use that. Which make it like a nat 1.
It's with advantage.
No, it's not with advantage because he's
Fine.
already rolled once.
Oh, okay.
17.
Okay,
better.
much better.
Yeah. So you guys get to the edge of the forest, and you look down into this crater. And again, as I said, you could see the seed sprouts, but there's a very, very clear imprint of Zero's feet. And upon this, you can follow the tracks into the forest. As you get to the edge, and I mean the very edge of the entrance to the forest, you will hear uninvited guests. Enter if you wish, but I will not be kind or gentle to you.
We can bring it on.
Who are you?
I am the
Where's
one
Zero?
who grants life and death. I am the one that transcended the demons, transcended the gods. I am the one that is dead.
Will the dead one grant us one question?
Is there any sort of role I can make to understand what that is? At least know
You
what
can
that
make
is?
You can make a history check. It is a high DC, I warn you.
Okay. I
You-
figured, yes.
you
I will
may-
run guidance on that.
I will entertain
Yeah, no.
the question of a mortal.
Where is Zero?
She is on her way down to me.
At that point, I'm gonna look to the party, and I'm kind of put my vote in to nope out.
What does that mean?
I'm pretty much telling them like, look, this thing is talking to us from afar, and it knew when we walked into the forest. Yeah, nah, she's already there. Sorry, sport.
Almost there.
So the question is, are we going to be good comrades and go rescue her, or are we going to be dipshits and abandon her?
I will
I'm going
not
after her.
let another person die today. Or
She
this
risked her life for me.
That's true.
She didn't shake the hand.
Yeah, because we intervened.
Oh.
We do not need any more tragedies, okay? I'm going.
If
You
someone
want
dies
to?
in the
That's fine.
forest and no one's around to hear it, is it a tragedy?
That's
I'm
true.
also
That
about
is
to
very.
follow the tracks to the
Yes,
forest.
But
because
technically speaking, he
who I was
died.
looking for
in-
couldn't find her.
Technically speaking, he died right next to the manor, so it wasn't the forest where he died.
So,
He's talking about Zero.
at least two of you are going deep into the forest.
I'm following.
Zero, you make your way to the mines. You have to be very careful, but it seems like the dead one is keeping the creatures of the forest at bay for you and giving you safe passage. You come to the edge of a wooden structure that looks like it leads down into a tunnel. It is crafted in such a way that it is almost coming out of the ground, this wooden structure, and forming the entryway. You can see the tracks of the mine carts leading down into it. And the voice beckons. You may enter. You are not at risk of harm yet.
Yet. I agreed to meet you here at the mines. I did not agree to go in.
I said in the mines.
Fair enough. Fair enough. At this point in time, Zero is going to take off their cloak and
Ooh, the reveal.
set it have it hanging somewhere in visible view. Before taking a very deep breath, mumbling a few things in their favorite language, and entering in the mines, following the tracks.
As you enter into the mines, you feel your body paralyzed.
Great.
You are, for lack of a better term, flown down in your paralyzed state to a stone slab in the ground. Text and script written in an ancient unknown language.
Could I cast Comprehend Languages?
You can cast Comprehend Languages.
The thing is, would I be able to comprehend the language? That's the issue.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Sure, let's do that.
The text doesn't make sense. When you cast
I had a sneaking suspicion.
When you cast Comprehend Languages, the words, some words appear and then disappear, and then other parts of the script appear and disappear, and the order in which they are written does not make sense. Like the spell is confused by the text itself.
Fascinating.
If you wish to know what it says, all you needed to do was ask me. And as the voice...
I didn't want to be rude.
As the voice speaks, you see two dark red stones glow in this stone slate on the ground.
Okay.
You asked
Well.
to meet me. This is the closest I can get to you.
Your name. What is your name?
You may call me Vile.
And you transcend gods, archdemons, all the like?
Indeed. The text you tried to translate is an ancient and celestial spell that binds me to this slab, to the prison.
Are you imprisoned for what, if I may ask?
You can ask. I disagreed with the Pantheon, and they took a dislike to me because of my origin. I was once not so different from your mortal selves. I knew love, and I knew pain. And because I disagreed, I was imprisoned.
If one was to break you out, would you be able to help the lands? Or
I would be able to help.
what is the matter with Poland?
He is a vessel. A vessel
Of yours?
of sorts. I was able to manipulate a few things before I was put in here. And I have ensured that eventually I can be freed.
Taking over Poland's body.
Unfortunately, the way that particular demon operates, it has to wait until Poland is in a far more volatile state. The boy has proven annoyingly resilient.
As one would. Let's say I was able to break you out of this prison. Would you leave Poland alone?
I would make that deal with you.
What requires your freedom?
Your blood. But
My blood?
given what I understand of your form, you can shift it, no?
You are not wrong.
If I was to give you an image, could you transform?
I could try. I cannot duplicate one's appearance if I've never seen them before, but I could try.
He projects an image of a creature that you've probably not seen before except in pictures. A gold-scaled Azamar.
Huh.
Bazaar?
Azamar.
Oh, okay.
Intriguing.
He shows
I take
you,
it this is what you want me to...
He shows you an image of the Azamar cutting their palm and pouring their golden blood into the stone slab. That is what is needed. That is why your blood will work. Because, like you, your blood can shift.
Zero is going to sigh heavily and go and kind of mumble to themselves. First, they attempt to deal with the archdemon. Now this. What else am I getting into this since I've been here?
Death.
Apparently so.
I have a bridge to sell you.
You must find a shrubber.
Violet, how can I ensure that Poland will be safe
Hmm.
once I do this?
I said I would leave him alone. His safety depends on
But
him.
He is in unknown lands.
He needs to look after himself. I did not say I would ensure him safety. I said I would ensure I left him alone.
And you will do so permanently?
Oh, definitely.
Zero's gonna kind of sigh and go, "Do you have a blade?"
You see a dark, shadowy dagger appear before you.
Is the chalice nearby by chance?
It's literally the stone slab. There is crevices.
Oh,
In it.
that's just it. Oh, okay. Zero takes the dagger and go, "If I may have one more request.
Of course.
I have a set of companions.
Yes,
Can
I
you
know.
ensure David at least you know?"
They are in the forest right now.
How did they get to the okay. Can you ensure their safety if I disappear?
You won't be disappearing anytime soon. But I can call off my monsters.
Thank you.
You are lucky.
And with that,
The lichens were closing in.
perhaps I was hasty in my judgment. But when it comes to matters of otherworldly things must be dealt with quickly.
Indeed, so let us
And-
not waste any more time.
With that, Zero cuts the palm of their hand, letting the blood from their hand drip onto the stone slab.
Having changed?
Did you?
Yes, having changed.
So you see your blood run gold. As it drips onto the stone slab, it fills it up. As a black shadow erupts from the stone and the stone cracks. The earth tremors. And as the shadows give way, you see what looks to be a fairly ordinary man. Very dark, sleek hair, dark tan skin. And you note that he is stood next to a Komodo dragon. Well, after centuries of imprisonment, who would have thought that a simple love affair would bring about my release? What is your name?
My name is Zero. Zero Axis is my name.
As promised, Zero Axis, I will leave Poland alone. However, I can't say the same for the demon within him.
Is that good?
That's
do you
what I
think?
thought was gonna happen.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
As for your friends, they are safe, and I have granted them safe passage. I will offer you one last gift if you wish to receive it.
The ability to fight the archdemon?
The gift of a safe exit.
Hand through the chest.
I will gladly take it.
He lifts you up and out of the 300-mile deep mines. As you come out of the mines, you see the rest of the party there, who are remarkably unscathed.
Zero, are you okay?
Zero still being noticeably very different. Takes the cloak they hung.
Yeah, we're currently looking at an Asimar.
Mm-hmm.
Gold scaled Osmar, yes.
But it's still zero though, right?
Yeah, but
But y'all,
I mean, I think
We
half
have
of it.
never seen Zero's face, so actually this might just be Zero's actual appearance to us.
Yeah.
As you guys look around the forest, you see the life suddenly drain from it very quickly. And I'm talking seconds. The trees, the grass, the bushes all suddenly die. The sky fills with a thick fog, blotting out the sun almost entirely.
Zero, what did you do?
Oh no.
So, how much of your favorite language were you speaking in there?
Zero looks at the party, transforming back into what they normally look like, putting on their cloak, readjusting, and goes,
Wait, in front of us?
"Yes,
I mean,
in front of
I know
you."
some of us know that she is a ship, like changeling.
We do?
That. Well, no, actually, we don't.
None of us
We
have
know
a
I mean,
how-
she did transform last session.
No, she didn't.
No, I didn't.
It's a spell.
Oh. Okay.
No,
That was
Ravina.
Ravina. She had the the disguise thing from
Ah.
Alabaster.
Okay.
I used the disguise kit.
I gotcha.
Zero, what did you do?
What?
Something.
Wait, what the hell was that?
What was what?
We never seen your face before and then you change in front of us. Who are
That
you?
is my being.
Seraphim
What?
just
I
starts
am Zero.
growling.
My name
There.
is Zero Axa.
Seraphim looks at her, ready to just about kill her.
Nice. Look, if she wanted to harm her, she would have harmed her. Honestly, not the strangest thing I've seen this week. Or
And I did what
Nah,
had
that's
to be
about
done.
the strangest thing.
I mean, compared to a living doll, I think, I don't know. Guess less strange for me. But regardless, what on earth were you doing all the way out here, Zero?
I was doing something. Why does it matter?
Okay, what matters
You
is
left
all the
without
trees
trace.
are dead, the sun is gone.
As
Seraphim pulls up his warhammer, pointing towards Zero, demanding she answer.
as you guys start talking, you see an owl, a bear, a baboon, a bison, and
What?
and a phoenix,
All
all
walk into a
starting
bar?
to walk towards you. as their forms become more androgynous the closer they approach.
Druids?
Indeed,
No.
anthropic.
I mean, that's just a guess on Perseverance's part.
Changelings?
The first one that speaks to you is the one that was a baboon. You are the one who opened the prison door.
I point to Zero.
And
You have broken the laws, the gods. My name is Sagos. I am the lore keeper. Keeper of stories and secrets. Once walked amongst you, collecting and telling stories. I am the one and the only one who knows the prison's secrets. You have unlocked the first key of releasing Asgardes. Villarius himself, the dead one. The bison speaks next. I am Marcheria. I am the traveler. I was the original financier of these mines, and was known as the Queen of Commerce. When Asgardes released the curse, trade and travel disappeared, and my influence almost completely with it. I was the one who created the contract of divine law that is sealing the second lock. The bear speaks. I am Prosanica, and I am of the natural order, also known as the Light Bearer. I was the safeguard, and am the protector of the final sanctuary that stops his release. It is my power that holds the sanctuaries around Villarius that prevents the curse from stretching. The owl speaks. I am the sleeping one. I am the creator of the arcane. And I am the one whose seal you have broken. That script that you tried to understand was purposefully written in my language. Somehow Asgardes was able to translate it. And my feeling is that he bled your spell dry so that he himself could understand it. You have unleashed evil upon this world, far greater than you understand. We have been absent, keeping him in his cell, and even in his semi-mortal state, you have unleashed nothing that you will ever be able to comprehend.
Zero life, dude.
Captain, real quick, can I get the names? And, like,
Yeah, of each of them.
spellings?
Yeah. So,
So these guys, they're not like gods. They're like creators or something.
no, these are gods, but they were all once mortal themselves. So you've got the sleeping one, who is called Bewdaughg, Bewdaugh. Their symbol is the owl, and their domain is the arcane. You've got
Doesn't that represent magic?
Yeah. You've got Prosanica, the light bearer, whose symbol is the bear. That's spelled Prosanica, and her domain is protection. You have Sagos, the lawkeeper.
Can you spell that one more time?
What, Prosanica? Yeah.
P-R-O.
Prosanica. You've got Sagos, Sagos, the lawkeeper, whose symbol is the baboon, and their domain is history. You've got the traveller, Macharia, or Macaria, however you want to pronounce it, Mercharia, and her symbol is the bison, and her domain is passage.
I like how I'm just putting them in the notes. Unleashed evil beyond our comprehension into the world. Yes. Just typing that into our notes.
Zero's gonna look at the gods and go, "You abandoned these lands ages ago." He already had his plan set in motion as a child.
We never abandoned this world. Our magic was the only thing keeping him back, so we were not able to maintain both the world and his prison. Our magic is still limited, because we still have the last 3 locks, fortunately for you. Each lock holding back a portion of his being.
Wait, 3 locks. I thought there were 5 total.
There are 3 locks left. Each of us has a domain, and each of us are responsible for protecting it. Unfortunately, not all of them are locked, so to speak. But there are other protections in place, and more than one way to stop a door being opened.
Oh, what was the demon's name? Asgardes?
Asgardes, yes. Asgardez. Asgardes.
Does he have a last name?
He's also known as Villarius. Also known as Vile. And his
Wait,
symbol,
Villarius, as in
he is also
the name of this whole.
He is also known as the Dead One. And his symbol is the Komodo dragon.
The Villarius, the name of the whole continent, is also the name of the villain.
Roll credits.
the Curse of Villarius. Yes. The name of the campaign, the Curse of Villarius. Villarius is also the name of the place.
Yes.
Because
Does he have a son also named Villarius?
No. He was
okay.
able to
Yeah,
unleash.
the second.
He was able to unleash a couple of things before he was imprisoned.
I can presume.
And I'd just like to point out, guys. So session 1, you did something. Session 1, the last few sessions, you did something no one else had been able to do before, and that was protect Porcelain for the most part, and point fingers at other people and other beings and other creatures. This session, you've managed to release the end game boss.
Oh.
You're welcome.
At least partially.
Thanks. Thanks,
Man, we
Smash.
dropped the fucking ball.
I accomplished something today. I feel proud of
That is
myself.
true.
That's something of an accomplishment for sure.
Hey, that's
Not sure if I'd be
that's
happy about
2
it,
out
but
of 2 demons unleashed upon the world. Yeah, 2 out of 2.
Oh god.
That's good, right?
guys, we're almost at like 5.
So
We've basically skipped over like hundreds.
So are we gonna? I think we should take a vote if we're gonna turn this into an evil campaign or.
No,
No. So
we'll fix it.
They turn to you. I would like to know exactly what you plan on doing about this.
Zero. I think they're talking to you.
I know.
Oh.
What would you have me do? About half of these people here will kill me anyway, so what would you have me do?
Stop him. Put everything you have into it, and we will help where we can.
Can I ensure the safety of a friend at the end of it all?
Which friend? Because we can only make so many promises at the moment.
Poland. What was going to be his original vessel?
We will watch over the boy, but unfortunately his safety is his own.
Ironic, he said the same thing.
Because the gods cannot directly interfere with mortal men.
I hope he will do well.
Very well. Then ensure that the rest of my party is safe.
Mm.
I don't care what becomes of me. At this point, I'm already dead to them anyways, by the feels of it.
No.
I will not let you die here.
I wasn't say I was dying here.
Well, anytime soon.
It will take all of you to work together to stop him. But it should not be
I'm
hard
rather
to
like
find him. He leaves a wake of destruction like no other behind him.
I well, at least like this is Zero. I'd rather not die.
Zero,
And
I'm
I
glad you're
know,
okay.
despite the mistakes you've made, you're still a good person deep down. I've seen that for myself.
If I may ask the gods one more question. He mentioned something of a love affair. Know anything about that?
Oh, I think he was just referring to you and Poland.
Ah, yes, the rom-com.
Are you talking about when he said about he has loved?
Yes, he mentioned something about a sword love affair.
Right, he was talking about,
Provided
like,
some
how he was
approval.
released due to a simple love affair.
No, he's talking about something else.
Some-
You're
Hearing
conflating
the sound of something else, I
something.
thought.
They turn and look at each other.
Oh!
Asgardes was once a demon who sought normality. He turned himself into a human and walked amongst them.
Mhm.
But he spent so long amongst them that he fell in love. He had time with her, but unfortunately, beings like us, with long extended lifespans, we outlived the ones we loved, as did he, and he felt raw pain. He sought out Archimendon, the one who controls the weave and the flow of time and fate itself, begging him to change fate. But under divine law he is not allowed. And because of this, Asgardes was determined to rip apart the world in his grief for the one he loved. And I much believe that is what he seeks to do again. After 1,000 years, he still has the love for the one who made him mortal, and he seeks to bring them back, disrupting the natural order and disrupting the weave, and to do so would destroy the world.
And the lover's name?
No one knows.
It was
Not
1,000
even
years
us.
ago.
He never spoke her name after she passed, and we were still mortal at the time.
Do you know if he had any descendants?
He does not.
Out of curiosity.
She never bore children,
I see.
though they attempted.
Well, there's that.
Though they attempted to have children, their beings were too different for it to ever occur.
Which made me sure have asked my mom for help. I stand under my breath.
Well, with that, I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry to say.
Alright.
That's all right.
See you later, Marasmus.
We're just about to wrap up anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. That idea out the window. Well, I guess we should start trying to get. Both try to figure out how to stop him from unlocking any more gates, and be strong. Figure out how to get strong enough to stop him along the way.
Zero, how do you feel about your dad being an evil demon?
Wait, her dad.
Bad.
He is not my father. My father was someone completely different.
You're sure?
Positive.
Okay. In any case, do you intend to try to help the gods seal him away?
I have no other choice at this point.
Do you
Are
think you
you?
could use some help? I'll come with you.
Need some help, sweetie?
I
I
don't
mean,
know
I
what
was
I
already
can do,
volunteering to go with her.
but I mean, I'll also come with you. Like you
My.
you fought for my life, and I can't just forget that.
I have to remember I'm not that replaceable as I once was, but besides the point. I would appreciate the help, though you don't have to take on this burden. It is ultimately my fault. Even though I thought I was doing what was best.
I definitely understand that. But with such a task, no one could do on their own.
I mean, in terms of the best of like trying to do a speed run, I guess we're on a record mark.
Yeah.
So,
And
I think that is
maybe I
where
can.
that is where we will leave it tonight, guys. You in the presence of these celestial beings that have, for the first time in centuries, set foot back on the plane of existence known as the material plane. The god of unrelenting death released upon the world. And for those of you watching, whether on VOD or live, we will be back again very, very soon. Another day, another time, but until then, may all your 20s be now.